Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETFs? In this video, we are diving deep into QQQ. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 11th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 10th day of April in the year 2025, our system has assessed QQQ as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.29. Now, let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. Unexpectedly, the exchange-traded fund has outperformed our system's predictions, achieving a gain of 1.84%. This results in an average return of 0.92% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further downward movement may be anticipated. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 15% decline over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from nearly 23% to just under 9%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis predicts a change of approximately 13%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from around 4% to nearly 37% over the next year. This projection would place the future price between $471.29 and $620.64. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, QQQ ETF price up 1.84% on Friday. The QQQ ETF price gained 1.84% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 11th of April, 2025. It rose from $446.18 to $454.40. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 3.27%, ranging from a low of $441.33 to a high of $455.76. The price has been quite volatile during this period, with a loss of 3.1% over the last 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 56 million shares, with a total of 52 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $23.48 billion. It is important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning for potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the ETF was $540.80, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 15.98%, or $86.40, below the 52-week high of $540.80, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. Recent developments surrounding the Invesco QQQ exchange-traded fund highlight both immediate challenges and long-term opportunities for investors. Amid heightened market volatility driven by tariff concerns, many view the current situation as a buying opportunity. The QQQ has consistently showcased impressive returns over the past quarter of a century, largely fueled by its focus on major tech players like Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia. This concentration positions the exchange-traded fund favorably for long-term growth, especially as companies accelerate spending in areas like generative artificial intelligence this fiscal year. In the short term, the market has already seen a rebound led by semiconductor stocks, indicating resilience despite external pressures. Additionally, volatility-focused products such as the Invesco QQQ Income Advantage exchange-traded fund offer investors a way to participate in the market while seeking income and downside protection during turbulent times. As the bond market impacts economic sentiment with a temporary pause in tariff discussions, there's potential for further gains in the QQQ. While caution is advised given the recent market fluctuation, investors looking for strong tech-driven growth could find significant promise in the Invesco QQQ exchange-traded fund, shaping both short-term trading strategies and a solid long-term investment outlook. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 26th of March 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned QQQ an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative rating with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. There are mixed signals in the exchange-traded fund today. The QQQ ETF possesses a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Given that the long-term average exceeds the short-term average, this results in an overall negative forecast for the ETF. If there are additional gains, the ETF will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $477.57. Conversely, should the ETF decline, it will find support from the short-term average at $439.95. A breakthrough above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a decline below the short-term average would introduce an additional sell signal, thereby reinforcing the general signal. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025. And thus far, it has risen by 9.22%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. The ETF warrants close observation. Here are some additional signals that may be of interest. Moving average convergence divergence, a sell signal has been indicated. Pivots, a buy signal emerged 4 days ago. Bollinger Bands also signaled a buy 4 days ago. The short-term moving average, a buy signal was noted 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, a sell signal was recorded 36 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 33 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average, a sell signal appeared 14 days ago. The long-term moving average, a sell signal was identified 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal from 24 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. QQQ finds support from accumulated volume at $446.18. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This exchange-traded fund exhibits average movements throughout the day, and, with solid trading volume, the associated risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated $14.43 between its high and low, which is a change of 3.27%. In the past week, the ETF has experienced a daily average volatility of 7.87%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may suggest a low expectation for the company's future performance or indicate that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, presenting a potential buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at $466. If you do not own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be an opportune level to think about for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $446.18. If this support level holds firm, it may present a favorable entry point while anticipating a rebound. We have a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund and no stop loss has been set. Is QQQ ETF a good buy? Currently, QQQ exhibits several negative indicators, and we anticipate that it will continue to underperform in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, we hold a negative outlook on this ETF. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 14th of April, we expect QQQ to open lower by $3.90, starting at $450.50. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.